We need an auto attack button too, because how am I supposed to ever tap a single one of these guys and single them out and kill them? But if I could just like auto attack and send my troops in a direction and they would attack everything, every enemy along the way, that would be super good. So I'll just try to send out a couple more marches and see what we can do here, but it's really tough with this lag. Ooh, I'm already out of troops just about, actually. I need to heal up if I can. 1 day of healing. That's by far the most healing I've ever had to do. There's no way I'm using a day's worth of speed ups on that. I could instantly finish it off for 1,000 gold. That's not that bad, I guess. But I'm definitely not going to do that. And I've really not been getting... So I've never used a healing speed up ever in this game, but this is all I've got. I've just been getting basically 0 healing speed ups. So if I want to speed this up, I have to use my generics, but I already used most of my speed ups during the pre-KVK stage. I guess I still have a lot of... Actually, I still have a ton of speed ups. I could speed that up if I wanted to, but I really don't want to. Especially because I know for a fact we're going to lose this. If I thought we had a fighting chance, and if I could really help out, and if I wasn't lagging so much, then maybe I would heal up, but I'd rather not heal up under these circumstances. Okay, let's just try to get in here and kill someone. Sloth is mega strong. If I attack him, I'm just going to instantly die. So let's hang back in the shielded, protected area for right now and try to single out a good target for us that we can actually kill. So, Drug Zur, let's check him out. He's... If we can get past the lag. Okay, we're completely frozen. Yeah, AoE heroes are going to be super good for KVK for sure. I leave this game because of the lag, every big event lag on smartphone. Yeah, the lag is kind of tough. I can't even check anybody's power. Every time I tap somebody's portrait, it just freezes. So, honestly, maybe I should just try to stop fighting right now, and I should just watch, honestly, because I just can't do anything. It's just lagging way too much. And I believe this is the second KVK. I think they had a test KVK between servers 1 and 2 in the past. And so I can only assume and expect that the developers are going to get better at handling the lag in KVK over time. So don't be discouraged if this looks bad right now, because consider this beta. The game's still in early access. It's going to get better. And especially if you can get your hands on the PC client, and once they fix the bugs with the PC client, it's going to be a lot better on PC. But it looks like some people are able to fight. Maybe, I mean, I guess my phone at this point is kind of, what is it, 3 or 4 years old now at this point. Maybe if I had an up-to-date and a new phone, it wouldn't be so bad. Holy shit, there's so many troops. Dude, it's crazy. It's gonna be a lot of fun once it's working, right? It's gonna be really, really cool. Oh my god, they have so much. I thought they were less active than us because we're a newer server, and I expected some people from their server to transfer over to our server once ours opened. And since their server is like 6 months old, I don't know, I just expected them to have less activity than us, but that is clearly not the case. Server 3 is very active. They've got us pinned down completely. They've got control of every single altar, and it was a complete domination. They should put in a mode without animation that will make the game run better. It's obvious, sadly. Without animation, I mean, they have the simple mode, which helps with the lag a lot. But I mean, if you didn't even have animations, that would be pretty goofy. Well, the devs they're gathering data from this KVK right now, and they're going to have a plan moving forward to combat the lag and fix it. So we really shouldn't worry about it. I trust the devs. I think they do a great job. They get updates and patches and new features out pretty quickly compared to other games. So I trust them. I think they can do it. S3 is the strongest server right now? Yeah, by far. Server 4 is a close second, though, probably. Or, I mean, as close as a server can be. Not really a close second. Kind of more of a distant second. Everybody in this game is quite a lot weaker than server 3. And even if you don't consider how much of a head start server 3 got, because their server came up 6 months before anybody else's, even if you don't consider that, and you just look at the amount of whales on each server, server 3 has way more whales than any other server. Because think about it, they were the only server, or not the only server, but the most latest server that was available to anybody for the past 6 months. So all whales that joined the game in that time joined that server. So yeah, the developers basically made it so that server would snowball and just be super powerful. I don't know if they did that intentionally, though. Probably not. They were just working on updating the game and preparing the game to be ready for other servers, and then so it just ended up happening that way. It's not really the developer's fault. It just kind of ended up working that way. Still interesting to watch, even though we're getting smashed. It's cool to see so many units on the screen at one time. So our temple is now occupied by KCA Gem because they controlled enough altars to do enough damage to the temple to take its defenses down to 0, I guess, and then once that happened they were able to put units in it, or maybe after that happens they just automatically take control of it. And so if we tap the temple and then tap the time icon, if we stop lagging, we can see this screen, which shows that Sicily controlled the temple for the first 3 minutes and 11 seconds, and then Hosseland took control over it. And so for the next 4 hours, Hosseland will keep control of it, and at the end of that, what will happen? Will Hosseland get to remain in our server and keep control of our temple? And will they be able to travel back and forth between servers, or will they get booted out of our server and just win the KVK, get rewards, and then have to go back to their own server? And then we'll get our temple back. I'm not sure exactly how that works. If either kingdom fails to occupy the temple for 4 consecutive hours, the one that occupies it for longer hours will win. Okay. Ew, somebody got out. Who is that? Where is he? Uh, Power Venvril. I didn't even know we had an alliance called Power. Wow. Just gonna go ahead and return these units. Oh my god, the lag, dude. I can go ahead and look at everything just fine, but as soon as I tap anything, I get a huge lag spike. Dang, a huge lag spike. It's just completely frozen for like 20 seconds. And then we get a big loading screen. I bet it works so much better on the PC client though. I'm excited to try that out. Next KVK. They're probably talking so much crap. So it turns out green for each other. Dang. I thought only friendlies. Oh, okay. So, yeah, that's what we were talking about before it got started. I was like, well, I wonder if Hope and KCHM are going to actually be fighting each other because they are enemies right now. And that would be super interesting if they were fighting each other and we were fighting both of them. That would have given us a much more fair shot at this, but that's not how it works. Everybody from each server, they're all teamed up. So everybody from Sicily server is all on one team versus everybody on Hosselin's server, whether they're enemies or not.